so guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here to my channel, do not forget to click that subscribe button down below, and if you like the videos, don't forget to click that like button down below also, and don't forget to click that post notification button next to the subscribe button also. So today's video is gonna be about, actually no, that's a second video because I already did a first one video already with the same clothes. So if you guys see the same clothes, the same makeup, and the same accessories, is because it's the same, it's on the same day. So I post every Wednesdays and Fridays. Yeah, so anyways, so yeah, today's, did he just take my, oh hell, because my neighbor upstairs, he asked to borrow one of my head charger, and right now he just went upstairs without knocking on my door to give it back to me. So I don't know what to do. Should I go up and knock on the door to see where my head charger is, or should I just leave it and I'll ask him about it tomorrow? I don't know what to do. See, that's why I don't let people borrow my stuff. It's like, bro, you should remember to like give it back. Like it's not that hard. Oh heck, nah, I'm about to go get my charger, bro. He's really not bringing it down. Let me do the video first, then I'll go get it. Today's video is gonna, this second video is gonna be about story time. Yes, it is. My first story time was talking about voodoo and stuff. Like, I'm Haitian, so there's voodoo going around, like especially in my family. Well, she's dead now, the person that was doing the voodoo, but yeah, so yeah, that was my first story time ever, and I think that this is gonna be my second story time, and it's gonna be about my crush. The title is My Crush Finally Noticed It.
Bruh.
My crush finally notices me. My crush finally, I can't talk. My crush finally noticed me. So it was at the end of high school. I'm 22 now, so I graduated high school 5 years ago or 4 years ago. I graduated in 2015. I graduated in 2015, and that's when he finally noticed me. Actually, he did notice me in middle school, but it wasn't a good notice. It was because something happened and he talked to me about it, and yeah, I got blamed for it when I didn't even do anything. So he thought I was a stalker, but it was another stalker girl that was stalking him, and she put the blame on me. So he came and asked me to stop stalking him. And ever since that day, I never used to wanna pass next to him, cause yeah. Anyways, so back to my story. So it was at the end of high school, and we just graduated. Yeah, and we just graduated, and me and my ex-best friend at the time, we were taking pictures outside. And it's actually gonna be a short story because, okay, so I'm gonna talk about how I started to like him. So I like this guy since middle school. Actually no, not middle school, 5th grade. And I used to like him and all. He's Brazilian, and he was actually, he's still cute, but yeah, so he's really cute. And this really cute guy, I liked him in 5th grade. When I first saw him, he had like this spiky hair, you know, the trend back then. It's like the spiky hair, like the, what's that called? Who first had it? I think Justin Timberlake had that hair first. I don't know, it was just spiky hair. Like those blonde boys would always do spiky hair, like a lot of gels. So yeah, he had that hair. Then I saw him for the first time when I first got to school, when I first came here, and they enrolled me in 5th grade, and I saw him there, and I saw him for the first time, and he was a little kid. Oh my gosh, all of us were really small. We had like, yo, we really looked like little kids back in 5th grade. Wow. But yeah, that's when I first saw him. We had an assembly. We had an assembly, I think. And ever since then, I just kept my eyes on him. And then again in middle school, I saw him again. 6th grade, I finally sat next to him. I remember I used to always watch him but I could never go up and talk to him. I didn't really speak English at that time anyway. But finally in 6th grade, my English teacher he made me sit next to him. My seat was next to him, and this girl knew I liked him. He used to joke around, like tease us about it, but he always like stayed serious. That just means now I'm looking at it, now I'm looking back at it, it really just means that he wasn't interested. So yeah, and we were in 6th grade, and yeah, so she used to joke about it. And yeah, I sat next to him in 6th grade in English class, and one time I didn't have the book yet, and the English book yet, so he's like, do you want to share? Here you go. And then I didn't know what to do because I didn't really speak English, so he explained it to me. He's like, here, that's where we are, that's what he's talking about, blah blah blah. And then I'm like, the entire time my heart was beating so fast, I couldn't even like, yo, when I tell you, like, if you would touch me, my whole body was shaking, and it was really hot. Like, you know what hot means? Like, my body was really really hot. So, and he was right next to me too, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't look at him in the eye. So yeah, he explained it to me and he helped me through it all. Then 7th grade came, I still liked him, and something happened. I think that was 6th grade, I don't really remember, but one day I wrote him a love letter, and he did not like it. One of his friends was in my homeroom, and he was really annoying. Ugh, really hate that guy. He was the joke of the school, I think. He always made jokes, like, he was really annoying. So yeah, and first of all, he really did not respect your privacy also. So yeah, so we were in homeroom, and he used to make fun of me. So yeah, we were in homeroom, and he saw the letter because I wrote my crush name on the letter, and I put it on my desk because after school I was gonna give it to him, because his locker was like 8 lockers down next to mine. So no, 8 or 6 or 8. So yeah, his locker was almost next to mine, so I was gonna give it to him when school ended. And then he saw the letter on my desk. He's like, he saw the name, and the name, that's his friend's name, and he's like, oh, you wrote blah 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 a love letter. And I'm like, what? No. And then I really tried snatching that letter up, but I just wish I could talk back. Like, I was just freaking shy and just let him take the letter away from me. If I see him now. But yeah, so he snatched a letter from me, and he took the letter. When he snatched the letter, and that's when the bell actually rang to go home. So I'm like, damn it. So he ran out of the classroom, and he was like, oh, blah 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 blah, I have a letter for you. And then I stay in the classroom and look behind the door. Then the teacher's like, Judy, aren't you going home? I'm like, yeah, I'm going home. And I'm walking, like I'm facing down, because I really did not want to look at him and see his expression of what he think of the letter. So he started reading it. Then okay, first of all, he was a popular kid. He was from the popular group. You know how in like middle school and high school there's always like the clique. So he wasn't that popular clique, I guess. But yeah, so more of his friends surrounded around him, and he was reading the letter. And then one of them, I guess, asked him a question, and he was like, oh, Judy wrote you a letter, blah blah blah, I guess, how do you feel? I don't know, I don't really remember, but I think it was around those lines. So yeah, they asked him that, and he's like, ew, Judy, that ugly girl, why would I date her, blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure that's what he said, but I don't really remember the exact words, but it was around those words. So I heard it, and I was holding the books, and the books just fell, and I just fell with it. And then yeah, by the time I understood English, but I still couldn't really speak it. I could understand what they were saying about me. And then I just kept my head down. And now I'm thinking about it again. It's like he know who I was and he knows what my locker was. Like, why would you say it out loud? I guess he really wanted me to hear. So yeah, my dumbass still liked him after that. But yeah, so that's when most of the stuff started. Like, that's when I got introduced to depression and stuff. I didn't really know what the word was, but that's when my self-esteem really went low. Like, I really didn't want people to look at me anymore. The next day I started walking in the hallway and I saw those popular girls that always hang around him. They were some, I don't know, I can't really know if they were pointing at me, but their eyes looked like they were pointing at me, so I'm gonna say they were pointing at me. So yeah, they were pointing at me and they were laughing. They're like, oh, that's her, blah blah blah. Then came high school, 9th grade. I stopped liking him. I thought I stopped liking him until I saw him again. Damn, he looked good in those sweatpants. He really got a flat ass though. But yeah, so I saw him again in 9th grade. I'm like, damn it, I still like him. I didn't really pay attention as much because then I started to have like friends, so I didn't really pay attention to him that much. But in senior year, that's when I got noticed by him. I really thought that he really did not remember me. We finished graduating, we threw our hat, blah blah blah. Then we went outside to take pictures with my ex-best friend. My current best friend right now wasn't with me. She was on the other side of the school, so I couldn't take pictures with her. So we're probably gonna like go to a studio and take our graduation picture there. Pretty sure we still look the same actually. She definitely still look the same because she got like a baby face. So yeah, we're gonna retake our graduation photo because I didn't take a graduation photo with her. So yeah, so my ex-best friend asked me to take a picture for her with her and the guy because they were friends also. While I was taking the pictures, my hands was still shaking. That means that I still liked him. And damn, so I liked him for like 8 or 7 years. Damn, that's great. That's a long ass crush. My hands was shaking while I was taking the picture, and his mom was there and his brother was there. They were gonna take another picture and I was gonna take it for them, and then he's like, oh, come in the picture also. And I'm like, wait, no, why you want me in the picture? And he's like, yeah, come in the picture also, this is our last graduation, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, I don't really know if he really noticed me, if he remember who I was. I'm pretty sure he did because I'm a black girl and I don't know, nobody has that face, you know. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he remembered. But so yeah, he's like, okay, come in the picture. And then he gave the phone to his mom. No, his brother or his mom, I think his brother took it. So yeah, he gave the phone to his brother while we were, oh my god, why am I still smiling? He gave the phone to his brother and his brother started taking the picture. He's like, pose guys, pose. And then I was trying to like, I really did not want to be close to him at all, so I'm like, I'm like over here. Then it would be like him and my ex-best friend was already like posing and I was over here. Like there was like this space between us because I really did not want to go near him because I was still shaking and I really did not want him to see me blushing and whatever. So he's like, come closer. And then he wrapped his hand right here. It was really low. I'm like, hold up, is it touching my butt? Cause I'm like, oh, if you don't put your hands higher. But at that time I didn't really have a problem because he was a boy that I liked. So I'm like, okay, you can leave your hands there. So yeah, he wrapped his arms around me, around my waist. And then yeah, the brother took the pictures and like, say cheese, and we said cheese. And then we took the pictures. And unfortunately, since I don't really talk to my ex-best friend anymore, she has the pictures. She did send me the picture, but I lost the picture when I changed my phone because I did not save the photo on my iCloud. So yeah. So yeah, this was the story of my crush. No, this is me. See, I told you it was short. So yeah, that was pretty much it. So if you guys have a crush, my best bet is yes, confess to him, and if he says no, I don't know, just take it like a champ, you know, don't let it break you down like me. But yeah, so yeah, if you have a crush, don't be scared and confess to him like you like him, and if he says no, then I don't know, try to move on. He's not the only guy out there, you know. So yeah, that's my best advice, I guess. I wish I could do that. My middle school self would do that instead of the guy freaking give it to him. Oh, he was, when I tell you, he was really really annoying. And as you can see, he did not know what personal space was. But anyways, even though that did happen, we would have never worked. He would have never liked me back because he doesn't date black girls, and that's fine. Hey, that's fine. Like me, like, I have my type, so he had his type. He doesn't date black girls, and that's fine. Everyone has their own type, so we would have never worked anyway. But yeah, and I wish him well, and I'm gonna stop blaming him for my, actually no, it was his fault for my low self-esteem. So yeah, that is how my self-esteem started actually. And yeah, but now I'm getting better at my low self-esteem. I'm starting to feel beautiful, and I'm starting to love myself for me and accepting how I look, because I was born like this for a reason, and God gave me this face, so I can't really hate it, you know, because hating my face, that's really a sin because God gave it to you. So yeah, love yourself, guys. Love yourself, because I'm in the process of loving myself, and that is why I can smile more, I can take pictures more, I can share stories with you guys. And yeah, so tune in for my other story times. If you guys want to hear more story times, don't forget to click that like button down below if you guys like the video, and if you guys want to see more of my story time. And yeah, next story time is gonna be about voodoo. But yeah, my next story time is definitely gonna be about voodoo. Like I got more voodoo stories, so so tune in for that. You guys are gonna be really scared. So yeah, so if you guys like the video, don't forget to click that like button down below, and don't forget to click that subscribe button down below also, and the post notification button next to the subscribe button also, to know when I post, and you guys can be the first to watch my videos. And yes, have a blessed Sunday, guys. Bye.